got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Slowing down, I'll give up everything. Daunting thought, if I could see my dreams, I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started the outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting life. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Slowing down, I'll give up everything, daunting life. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
Hello and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick, and this start the hangout. Yeah, hang out tonight, chill. No real agenda. No really any talking points. It's more of a reason for me to smoke. Bring the smoke. So that's what we're gonna do. Smells good. So gonna light up, gonna chill, we're gonna have a good time. Whoever comes through comes through, and there's not really a set agenda. So let me put out the link, because I know Albie's there chilling, so he can come through. Hopefully he'll have his system under control, because he keeps dropping out of it. But let's hang out tonight. It's gonna be a good little show, you know. It's only gonna be on for a little bit, not too long. Probably an hour, maybe 15-minute show. Enough to smoke this joint. I hope it doesn't take me 2 hours to smoke this. So let me just start it now. This is my reason to smoke, is I'm doing my show. That's the only time I smoke my medicine. So I was like, I want to smoke. So if I want to smoke, I need to do a show. And I always bring the smoke. That's what's up. It was pretty cool today. Just really relaxing. Did a show earlier today. It was like 3 hours long. So it was pretty cool. Vicky is amazing. She's super amazing. I hope she's getting ready for this rain event that's going to be coming her way, because the storm is getting strong. It's already a Category 2 hurricane. Bringing Albie. So Albie, bring up the models here. I'm going to check out this storm real quick. Let me just, oh man, Hillary looks like a monster. Oh man. She's looking like a monster. She's gonna be a real bitch. I mean, she might end up going into California maybe as a hurricane if she continues to strengthen the way she's doing. She's looking like she looks scary. The system looks scary as hell. So let's go real quick. Check out the this is tropical tidbits, and as you can see, that's Hurricane Hillary. They got upgraded this morning from tropical storm to now hurricane, and now it's a Category 2 hurricane with winds over 110 miles per hour. And it's expected to climb to a Category 5 and actually Category 4 and possibly a Category 5. So, as you can see here, this is how the eye was earlier when it broke down and a new eye formed. And look at the coverage around that eye. Look at the difference. Look at the darkness around the eye. Look how strong it got. So this system is intensifying. It has a lot of rain with it. Look at all these bands. All this is rain. So when this heads to San Diego, I hope you're ready, because the last time I did a little history search for the last time San Diego got hit by a storm. That was back in, there was 2 years. The latest was back in 1939 when they got hit by a storm. They didn't have any satellites or any able to coverage of the storm, but they did get a lot of rain and a lot of wind. And the last hurricane slash tropical storm that hit Southern California was back in 1976. 1976. It was in September of 76 when they got hit by a storm. So we're looking at a possibility, once in a 45-year, storm that coming through to Southern California. And this is going to be a monster when it hits there too. Oh man. I'd rather for it to get rapidly intensification now and then die out by the time it gets up to Southern California. But this is just going to be a beast. As you can see, it's breathing like really nice. I could go and show you the visible. Look at that. Look at the explosion and the storms. Hold on. Let me hit pause. You see all these little dots here? Those are like thunderstorm tops. And these are like explosions within the storm that's helping intensify the system. So as you can see, as it's going and it just boom, starts blowing up, the system's going to be a monster in the morning. It might be a Category 3 or maybe a Category 4 by tomorrow morning. And that's going to be a major hurricane going up the coast. Now, we could check out the current storm here. We could check out the models and which way it's going to end up going. These are the global models right now, and they're all headed towards Southern California. All this part here is going to get so much rain. I mean, they need the rain. They don't need that much at one time, but it will help fill up the reservoirs and help with the water restrictions. This is going to be a big help, but it's going to be a lot of rain. I just hope people are ready for it because this is going to be wild. The next few days is going to be wild, and I'll be on top of it and sending out a lot of energy towards Southern California, and hopefully they're ready for this. And I'm more worried about the rain than I am anything else because of the mudslides and the landslides that can possibly happen because of this storm, and the flash flooding. That's always a danger. Flash flooding. Remember, rain, the water kills more than the wind. The wind it'll move you around and so forth. But the rain, you think it's so innocent, but yet it's so deadly. So let's go ahead and stop sharing that. Let's come back over here. Yeah, Abby, so how was your day? I know you cut grass today. Well, at least you guys were cutting grass today. And Albie drops out. His system, I don't know what's going on with his. He needs to figure something out with his system because he keeps dropping out and in and out, in and out. And that's not good. That's not good on his end. He's having too many problems. I'm gonna tell him to restart his system when he gets back here because it's just there's something that keeps knocking him out for some reason, and it's just it's doing more and more persistent dropping out, and it shouldn't be like that. Let me see. Let me see something. Oh, I think my computer's gonna about to go crazy. Let's see. I think my computer's gonna start acting crazy. Because it's starting to do the color things again. Albie, you're gonna have to restart your system because you're dropping in and out, and it's just not consistent.
Right.
So
That's because I pressed the home button on StreamYard by accident
okay,
when I was trying to turn the mic on so I could talk to you earlier. That was my bad.
all right. Well,
I got
just
pissed off at myself because I pressed the home button that was on the Brave, and I went to my home page, but that was my mistake.
all right, that's cool. So let me see if I can show this. This is pretty nice little chart here that I could show on reference to this is coming from the national. This is from NOAA. This is what the models are for this storm that's coming. It's going to be a major hurricane. Actually, within the next update is going to probably be a major hurricane. Right now, let me see. I think it's a category 3 right now. Yeah, it's a major hurricane. Holy shit. As of 6 p.m., Hurricane Hillary has just been upgraded to a major hurricane with sustained winds of 120 miles per hour, moving actually west northwest at 14 miles per hour. Wow. Okay. So we got a major hurricane that's already achieving, and it's overachieving and possibly going to become a category 4, maybe a category 5, riding up the coast. Pretty, and these parts right here, the water is still warm. Like this water on this side. Oh, that was a big yawn. It's pretty cold on this side. But if the storm hugs the coast, the Baja coast, it could possibly reach here as a category 1 hurricane or possibly tropical storm before reaching to LA area as a depression. All this means is it's going to be a lot of freaking rain. So that's going to be the news story for Monday in LA. Rain, tropical rain that LA is not really used to getting. So I tell people to enjoy it. It's you don't get this type of storms in California like this. The last time you got a tropical storm was in 1976. September of 1976. So it's been a good minute. I mean, that's what over what, 46 years, 47 years. That's a lot, and they're getting a strong system going to them. Who would have thought California would have been the first to get hit by a storm? Huh. But we'll keep tabs on it, and I'll fill you in every day. So y'all finished cutting the grass, Mr. Albie? I don't know. Albie be disappearing, be acting crazy. Albie, you're acting crazy tonight. Yeah, definitely acting crazy. He should take my advice and restart his system or his phone or whatever he's using, because he has too many applications opened. At the end, I think that's what's the problem. I'm about to send this sun flare right here at you. Force you to restart your system. You know what? I want to burn some bay leaves. Just want to cleanse the energy. So let's go ahead and cleanse the area here. Get some of the bay leaves. That's good enough. Will this burn? Let's focus on those who are suffering, those who had lost someone in the Hawaiian fires. Like, let's send some energy to San Diego because they're going to need it with all that rain. And let it burn. All right, we'll let that simmer there. It's pretty hot, pretty smoky too. I hope my fire detector don't go off. That always happens. Happened 2 times when I did a spell and so forth, and the fire detector went off. Such good energy. Everything's neutral. Everything's quiet today. So I noticed I get more people during the day than in the evening time sometimes, especially during the week. It's okay. I'll do this show, do an hour at least, minimum. We hang out, chilling with Albie that we cannot hear. Now we can hear him. Man, you messing up everything, Albie, tonight. Your system is one of these nights
Yeah,
that no control.
I really don't have a laptop that I don't have a very good phone anyways, you know, kind of like in the forum.
Yeah, well, that one's a tough one because let me see something. Let me see something. Where is this? Just looking through some stuff here real quick. It's today. Okay. Okay, so we take that out. Just want to check something here. Come on. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Computer, you're so good. Let's come on this side first. Let me drop out of there. Come back over here. And something over here. Where is it? Here. Let's come back over here. Grab it from here. I need it. I need it over there. Okay, so do this. Okay, that's okay. We have that one. This one. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Bring this here. Let that go. Checking out the hurricane. I want to check out the whole Atlantic real quick. So I'm gonna go to the tropical tidbits. It's gonna be an interesting week when it comes to these storms. It's a lot of them that are just rapidly developing. Recon, no, satellite. But I want here it is. Western, let's go with Atlantic. I want to check out some of the Atlantic activity. So let's come over here. Let's come over here. And this is the Atlantic. So right now, what they're looking at is they're looking at this system here that's above Dominican Republic, Haiti's here, the Bahamas is over here. They got this little system that's gonna sneak underneath here and it's supposed to pop into the Gulf. If it gets into the Gulf, it'll have an opportunity to get itself together. Hopefully not, but you never know this time of the year. A storm like this that looks like nothing turns into a monster. Then we have another wave right down here. We got another one right here. Like this right here is just one right here. You got another one back here. And they got something up here. I'm sure I could see Africa. Let me see. I think there's a way to see Africa. I don't think it's on this one. Well, I could see Eastern Atlantic, but there was one that you could see like all the storms in Africa. Mm, no, these are the storms that they're looking at. So I could do check out Eastern. This is the Eastern Atlantic. Look at all the storms in Africa. See all this craziness that's back here? That's a whole bunch of rain and storms. And all this is going to be coming out into the ocean. And this is going to be so active. There's a lot of dry air that's coming downwards here. This is dry air. But some of these systems are using to like push the dry air away. So they're kind of sacrificing themselves in order for those that are behind to be able to gain moisture and turn into something. This is really big. This one back here is huge. It's bigger than like all these storms that are here. So that's on the western part of Africa. Check out the Eastern Pacific. And that is a nice, beautiful Category 3 hurricane, Hillary. And it's moving up. It's going to be moving up the coast here. And the Baja Coast is going to get a lot of the feeder bands. You're going to get a lot of thunderstorms. You see that's going to be popping up because the atmosphere is unstable right now. So there's going to be a lot of rain coming from this system. And that's going to be scary. Let's check the Hawaiian Islands. This is a tropical storm that's passing by, no real effect or anything. This was a tropical storm. It was a hurricane, but / tropical storm. It's just a low that's just moving along. It's supposed to come close to the Hawaiian Islands. It's not really a big threat or a deal. The waters are very cool, and I don't think they're going to get much of anything. Let's come back here to, let's go to the central Atlantic. And these storms, like this cluster here, because this cluster is going to end up moving this way. And if it goes this way and undercuts, I think this is Trinidad and Tobago. It's going to come up this way, and then hopefully the air is not too crazy. It could develop into something, at least a tropical storm. These systems back here, this one's just really getting its act together. So this is one that hopefully it's going to try to get itself together. This is the time of the year when the storms start creeping up. The dry air starts retreating a bit, and it starts getting more moist, and you start getting these big systems happening. Come back here to the western. Oh, my computer went out. Oh well. Can't do nothing now. Computer went out. It's doing that screen thing again. I know you guys can still see me and you can hear me. I can't see my screen anymore. Hopefully it'll fix itself. It's been doing this. I'm not gonna buy a computer yet. I can still produce, so it only happens when it's like for some reason it's just maybe it's trying to communicate with me. It's trying to tell me something. because it's like Morse codes that is like shooting off the screen. But there's nothing I could do now. Hopefully the screen come back. It usually comes back. It just takes a while. I'm trying to hit it, punch it. I'm not ready to buy a computer yet. I don't want to yet. I mean, because then if I'm buying a computer, I'm not buying a $300, $400 computer. Like for what I do in the productions that I'm going to be doing, I need more strength, more memory. Even though I could get an external memory drive, I get external hard drive, but I just don't want to get a desk computer. I don't want a box on the side and a screen here, and I prefer a laptop. But this laptop is really like a shitting. It's not doing so good. Not good. Not good. I can't even see shit. It looks like the screen from the Poltergeist movie, like the TV screen, the like a staticky, and it's the screen from the Poltergeist. They're here. They are here. There's nothing I can do about it. You there, Albie? Because if Albie's not there with me,
Yeah, I'm here.
oh, you here? All right, cool. Don't drop out now because there's no way for me to bring you in.
All right.
Yeah, the computer is doing its thing again. I knew it was about to do something. I even said it earlier because I noticed the color change on one of my windows that I had open. I saw some of the colors were kind of off. So I was like, this computer is going to do it again. And it did it again. Damn. Oh, well. What we're talking about, the hurricanes. You know, this year's going to be a weird year for it. But to have California get the first hit, I wonder in Vegas if they have like bets like that. I'm sure they do. It's like, who's going to get the first landfall hurricane? Is it going to be Florida? Certain parts of Florida? Because the bet is either pick the state or pick the state and the city is going to make landfall. And you will win more money that way if you get it correctly. Whoever picked San Diego, California, holy shit. You must have gotten you're gonna get a lot of money within a week. Because this storm is going right to freaking San Diego. To be the first ones to get hit by a storm. Yeah. And then the fires that happened in Hawaii. I'm telling you, that's gonna be thousands of people dead. Thousands of people dead. Cause yeah, remember a lot of people don't have cars. A lot of people, they use public transportation. They'll use a taxi service. A lot of the seniors don't have cars, and there's a lot of seniors that were there. And the sad part is it was an inferno, and they burnt to ashes. Like to ashes. It's so hot that it turned the bones to ashes. And then with 80-mile-per-hour winds, what do you think is going to happen to those ashes? They're gonna blow away. So how the canary dogs is gonna scent on human remains if the ashes are just everywhere? To me, it just doesn't make any sense. There's gonna be a lot that they're not gonna find, but they're dead. So many people. And I said I want it to be wrong. And they're gonna manipulate the numbers. I thought they already told me they're gonna manipulate the numbers. Damn, what's wrong with this? It's really acting up tonight. It's not even giving me a break to at least come on or end the show. Oh well. Nothing I can do. I can jump on my phone, but I'll hold off because this is not even going to be a long show, anyways. You can see me okay, right?
Yeah, I can see you straight.
Like, no problems?
Right.
Okay. I would say maybe I could show the laptop what it looks like. It looks like shit. It's like two lines, three columns, and it's just vibrating up and down like that. Can't see it. Hopefully it'll pop on when. Oh shit. I don't know what the fudge is going on. See, I touched that, but I can't do anything else after that. Oh Lord, how is this going to work? This is not good. If it was to pop up real quick, but it's not. It's not. It's not even giving me a chance. I can't do anything. Even with the touchscreen, it's not. There we go. I did a magic touch to it. It popped on. Let me get Tiramir on here. Hey, Tiramir.
Yo, what's up?
Man, my computer's acting up again.
Yeah, I tried to ask in the comments that can't you use your phone to add people like last time. I don't know if you saw it, but
I don't know what it is. If it's the
did you see the comments?
no, I can't. As soon as I add you, the screen went out.
Okay, we were there with 7 Serpents.
7 is here.
Yeah, he was in the comment sections at least.
Hey, 7.
So,
Sorry, I missed your messages. I can't see the screen. I mean, I could come on my phone. Hold on, let me see.
because last time you were able to add people and use your phone with the.
I use it to read the comments.
Yeah.
So forth. I started the show with the laptop, so I have to end the show with the laptop. Oh, look, it came back.
Okay.
It came back.
So can you hear me and see me?
Yeah, I see you now.
Okay. Nice.
7.
How have you been, guys? How have you been?
It's all right if the screen stays. It's too bright. It's bothering the hell out of my eyes. I know something that's bothering me. It's fucking spirits that are around me, and I knew they were here because I felt them. And they started messing with the computer again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Biden said about Hawaii, no comments, and send $25 billion to Ukraine instead. Damn, I wonder why. That's so fucked up, Chair. That's so true. You know, it's that's true too. I think they will use to push a climate crisis hoax. Of course, they Democrats are known for doing that. That's part of their scheme, their
I think.
wasteful
I
spending.
do you know about the FTX crypto scandal which happened in Ukraine? Surprise, surprise.
Mm. Let's see
You
if we
know,
can
like
bring.
they were sending money over there, and then they used this FTX crypto company to launder the money, and then they sent taxpayer money back to USA to fund their own election campaigns.
That's
So
why.
I think that's what's going on with the $25 billion, among other things.
That's why
That's
that
just my guess, but
FTX went out of
oh yeah,
they went
FTX.
bankrupt, and the dude is getting pretty much a slap on the wrist. Nothing's really happening to him. He's
Yeah,
living with his parents,
yeah. Charges were
and
dropped.
he still has his money. He still has
Yeah,
his. He could do still whatever he wants.
and isn't it funny that at the same time, uh, 2.5 years after everything, uh, right when we are entering to the election selection, let me rephrase, selection period of 2024. Funny thing is that Trump gets more and more indictments
Oh,
from
he's already.
these.
I think he's going close to his fifth now. He's from four. The Georgia one makes it
Yeah,
four. I think there's going
yeah.
to be a fifth one somewhere else.
I wonder when it's
Listen,
going to blow up to
this
the
is
faces
this
of
is
the
this
Democrats.
it's already blowing up in their faces for one because this is pretty much eyes on Trump because this
Hmm.
people love pork. Look at the
Totally.
ratings. Johnny Depp and this crazy bitch. What's the crazy bitch name? Amber
Amber
Heard.
Heard. Yeah,
I call her crazy bitch.
yeah.
That bitch is so crazy. Like
Hmm.
she literally took the coke to the head too hard,
Hmm.
and uh,
Mind you, I am in Finland. I am not a Republican or a Democrat, to that matter. I just try to think for myself, as always.
yeah, there shouldn't be any parties here. Like in the United States, it's supposed to be the United States. If
Hmm.
you're at a two party system, there's nothing united.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing united. So how can it? How can
It's
that's
it's it's United Divided States at the
yeah?
moment, more
It's
or
the
less.
United divided.
Yeah,
Like each
I
state
don't.
has their own little laws that they can make up and they could do and hold people like what they're trying to do Trump and Georgia. So it's
Hmm.
like,
Hmm.
every city has their own
Hmm.
little laws and stuff, but there needs to be one law in the land. And the law
Yeah.
of the land is just being challenged and being used because our
Hmm.
president does not respect the Constitution.
Oh no.
He doesn't
Or
respect it.
election or elections, to that matter.
Like he's not respecting it. So and then he's trying to get Trump like I don't know sent to jail. That man's not going to
Hmm.
serve a day in jail.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're thinking.
Do
And
you do?
I think they
Yeah.
have a better shot at Hunter Biden going to jail than they do Trump going to jail.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you want to hear news of the night?
The news of the
I might.
night.
I might. Yeah. I might have lost another so-called friend tonight.
Oh, my computer went out again.
Uh-oh. Can you still
Yeah.
hear me?
No. At night again. I gotta give it a burp.
Hmm. Can you hear me, Albi?
I mean, you can hear me and see me fine. Oh, it fixed
I can.
itself.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I can hear you guys. I'm about to step out and do something, so I'm
All
gonna
right, Abby, go ahead and do that.
stay back into the show.
All right, go ahead and do that.
I
So
can hear you. I can hear you both loud and clear.
Abby's gonna do his thing real quick, and then yeah, go ahead and tell me the story of the night.
Oh yeah. So you can hear me and see me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I wasn't sure about that. Anyhow, so he had seen some of my posts in Facebook concerning Russia, and he started to ask me questions. So uh, based on the what it says in the UN charters, based on what it says, uh, what are the facts from last 70 years in the world history, and based on real events starting back 20 years ago, I started answering his questions. And after a while, he started to blame that I am nuts and I am crazy and you can't be serious for defending Russia and so forth. Okay, I know that he has been taking some alcohol and some weed, so he's not thinking straight. But uh, he refused to read any of the UN charters, which I sent him as a link. He
Mm-hmm.
refused so far to read article of Christopher Black, who was a lawyer for Slobodan Milosevic when he was in the Hague for supposed war crimes during the breakup of Yugoslavia, and so he was blaming me being a moron because I was defending Russia based on historical facts, based on international events which have taken place a century ago, and also based on based on based on events which have taken place since the collapse of Soviet Union.
Mm-hmm.
So he started to blame me that I'm a moron and I'm an idiot, and he lost faith in me. And okay, fine, that's your choice. I mean, if you believe three sources which all say that Putin is bad, then blame me being a Putin fanboy, which I'm happy to do. But still, I'm asking that which one of us is the moron? If I'm trying to figure out what it says in the UN charters, what is the uh, League of Nations, uh, and so forth. So are you saying that I'm the moron here? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
come on, man!
Yeah. Let
A
me.
direct quote from a certain individual. Come on, man! So
Let me.
let's see if we are still friends after that. But somehow I think that he will remove me from friends in Facebook, and uh, he will not be in contact with me anymore because he thinks that I am wrong and he is right.
Well, then he's not a real friend.
I would say the same.
Like that, you want to leave? Just go to the left and keep running.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that shit.
So I'm just laughing, as you see. And so, I mean, if you would have seen me 10 years ago, I would be devastated that someone is accusing me being a moron and an idiot because I'm the one who's trying to find out about things. But now I'm just laughing at it, you know. So I guess it says something about me and about him too, of course, which is sad. But hey, it's what it is. What it is, right? Oh, did you froze? Ooh, did you froze? Or did you hear what I said? Yo, Rick. Hmm. What are we talking about today? Can you hear me, Rick? With your phone? Did you froze up? Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay. How much did you hear?
Um, I was having
Because I
issues,
yeah,
so I
because I
had
saw
to
you
step in.
somehow. Yeah, so I saw you somehow froze up
Yeah,
for a
click.
bit or something about. Or now I can see you. Yeah, and hear you. Yeah, same
That's
thing
what
as
I think.
before. Yeah. So how much did
So
you hear?
not much. I heard. Well, I know your friend is not your friend, so
Yeah. So I was just saying that 10 years ago I would have been devastated if someone would have accused me of being moron and an idiot because I try to find out about things and I try to prove. I try to prove with facts and based on international law and so forth. But now I'm just laughing about it. So
mm,
as you can see, so
yeah,
I guess he was. I guess he
it,
wasn't a true friend after all.
it popped up. How long is it gonna last?
Hmm.
If you back right in the private. Um, but I have my phone here, so gonna produce from this side here. So that's what you see. That's what I see when I'm
Hmm.
on the show. You see everybody's in the bottom. And then I got everyone on the show. So that's what I be seeing. Turn my phone sideways. But I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Hmm.
So I don't even want to mess with the computer right now.
Hmm. So
Yeah, I kind of agree, Seven. You know, they're not really, you know,
hmm.
uh, especially like what's going on now. It's kind of like they're playing this game, right? It's like, and it's a war game.
Yeah, and
Like
this
it's more
you
like
know
like
this plane where we are in, this
mhm,
is a mess. This is a real mess.
mhm. Because you know I have my opinions on it. I don't think you two would like for me to share my opinions.
Hmm.
I gotta say that for Odyssey or Rumble or something.
Hmm. By the way, my apologies if your channel gets flags for what I said.
No, it's all right. It wouldn't be the first. Fuck you, YouTube, for
And it
16,
and it so
16
and
years.
it, and it on my add it on my account, okay?
Hold on. Let me put this one on pause.
Mhm.
Okay. You can hear me okay?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
see and hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Fuck you, YouTube, for 16 years that I've been with you. For each one of those years, I'm going to say a fuck you. So I'm going to start now. Hold on. It's going to take me a while because I got to use my fingers. So fuck you, 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 fuck you. And then the last one, fuck you, YouTube. 16 years of fuck yous.
I love you, man. You
Oh,
know?
the system is so oof.
Yeah.
They
But
don't let you.
you know what is the good thing?
Yeah.
Those people who still stay here and produce, and even if they are pushed away by censorship of this totalitarian platform, those who have been already chased away by YouTube is shooting itself in the foot
Oh yeah.
as a company, big time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ask me, that's not very good business. But on the other
No.
hand, lucky me, I don't own, or unfortunately, I don't own YouTube. I don't know which one is it, but that's just me. If you lose, if you lose people and keep people out just because you don't want the truth out, or if you don't like opinion of other people.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think YouTube lost me when they're like with the shows like we produce, like having people with all these different names and made up names and whatever. I think that's a mistake. I
Mm,
think if you come in, you should come in with your name so we know who
mm,
you are,
mm,
and we participate and so forth.
yeah.
But now they just come in like just weird fucking names and shit. I'm like, all right, no.
Mm. By the way, another news is that uh, I'm most likely I am going to get a credit card for myself just in case, because at the moment our health officials and also our government is pushing this bird flu terror on everybody together with the media.
Mm.
So I need to
They
be
still
ready.
doing that shit. They're going with that play. It's like
Yeah,
I feel like all these nations, right, that are connected with the United States, like
yeah.
they run
They go with the play, and uh, I need to be ready to leave the country uh, uh, within a day if they start doing the same thing that the previous government did, because basically they are the government is the same, only the prime minister has changed practically. So if you ask me, I must be prepared to to leave the country if the situation goes bad enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe I come to live in your place, Rick, for a while.
Yeah. Come to the US.
Yeah.
You, you're definitely gonna have to find someone to marry out here.
Mhm.
Um, and start working that green card because
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
want you want residency. And
Yeah.
once you're a resident, then
Yeah.
you're good.
I would
Yeah.
go on Russian side, but it takes too much time to get in there
Yeah.
quickly. So uh, at the moment when I don't have a visa, it's out of count because now I can come to United States for 3 months. I think,
Mhm.
oh, there is a problem. I would still be required to have one shot of these so-called vaccines if I want to enter to United States. So United States is out of calculations. So I need to figure out something else.
They still doing that
Because
shit?
yeah, I believe that Biden administration requires one COVID
No,
shot.
not that word. Not that word. You could call it what was it? We were
Okay,
calling
sorry. Let me rephrase. Biden administration requires one still to enter to United
it.
States.
That's wild.
Yeah, it
That's so,
is.
so weird. It's so weird. Like it's such a you know what it is. Okay, this is how I see it. The story, right? I see it
Hmm.
like a herd, right? And you have to give the injection to all the herd, because you don't
Hmm.
want them to become like mad cow. Okay,
Hmm.
we don't want good cows. They don't want mad cow disease.
Hmm.
So they got to vaccinate all of them, but not all of them are cooperating. So
Hmm.
it's like
We
you
are
have
very
you
we are very dangerous individuals for
yeah.
thinking. I think it was Hitler who said it well that the most dangerous thing to a politician or an authority is people who can think for themselves.
Mhm. And
To
Hitler had a deal with the aliens.
oh.
He had made a deal with them, like the United States did. Russia
Hmm.
did too. Had their own little deal, and they gave technology to the Russians and so forth. And yeah, people were abducted in Russia. They don't talk about it here in the United States, you know, but
Hmm.
people have been abducted, and and you see the Russians, and they do have advanced weaponry.
Hmm.
Don't fall for the bullshit that they're just throwing now, because that's like the junk shit they have. Like they're trying to open space, because they got so much
Hmm.
shit. They're trying to get all that shit out to
Hmm.
clean some space and upgrades, instead of keeping all this old shit all around. Just shoot that shit over Ukraine.
Hmm.
That's what's really happening.
Hmm.
They're not
Yeah,
really. If Russia really wanted to, they would have been long time destroyed Ukraine.
they could have done that, but they have
Oh,
no interest. They have no interest
they have no
whatsoever.
interest there.
Yeah, only worry is NATO, which was expanding
Mhm.
59 times, despite promises made
Oh
to
damn!
Gorbachev and to Soviet
My
Union.
computer went
So
out again. Hold on.
I can,
Uh,
I can, I can.
again.
How do
Yeah.
you say it? I can be sometimes a bit pushy with different opinion compared to most of the people. So my apology, Rick,
Hey,
in advance
Vicky.
if we disagree.
My computer's acting crazy, so I'm sorry for tonight. But
Oh,
Hey,
is it Vicky?
Paula. Paula's here
Hey,
too.
Vicky and Paola.
Yeah, I can't.
I
I
hope you
can't.
guys are.
I'm trying to. It's doing it again. It's doing the craziness again. So since it's doing the craziness, I gotta wait until now. It's back for now. I have my phone on backup here. Like I think the camera's on. Look, see, it's working again.
Mhm.
But we gotta see how long it's gonna take.
You want to join us,
Um,
Paula? So,
let me see if I can show
my
you.
apologies, Ricky, if I sometimes disagree with you.
Look.
Oh, yeah.
So take it off from there. But man, it's just gonna be hard out there. It's just because the war gets crazier and so forth, and it is because NATO is just really they're following orders, and this is what's supposed to happen. It's
Hold
that it
on. People
happens.
are coming in, so gotta go.
All right,
Incoming!
see ya. And this war was spoke upon many years before it started, and has come to this point. It's like a point. It's like the land in the middle of the road. What you gonna do? And Russia, they have equipment, man. I'm telling you, especially with like, I, Germany. It's just pretty weird with them, just to begin with. I mean, back in the days, Hitler did get information from the UFOs. Hold on, let me bring out my uniform. Give me a second. Oh no, my computer went out again. Bitch. Wanna see? Hold on. I can't even see my screen. Let me see if I can get in. That's for comments. Yeah, I think I can bring myself in. All right. I'm gonna turn this shit down. All right, you can hear me? Abby? I'm gonna take it better. I'll just talk through here. You guys can still see me. From what I can see in the screen. Yeah, I can still see me. So I'll just keep the show going. I'll have a little picture of myself there. So I know I'm there. This is gonna start acting just crazy. It's like I'm gonna finish. I know in the holidays there's gonna be big sales. I know when it comes to Black Friday, there's gonna be big sales. Cyber Monday, there's gonna be big sales. I rather wait to then and then purchase my laptop, and I'm gonna get top of the line shit. I'm get good stuff. My laptop is gonna cost me. Look, it fixed itself. It fixed itself. Let's change it. The alien. I have that alien and I have this one. I like this one. We'll keep this one. Yeah, fucking aliens. We gotta be careful. They make deals. They slick too. Like, like, yo, what that means? It means, look, we're making a deal. We're gonna take a couple of people and a couple of cows. We're gonna suck them out, and then we're gonna split them out, and then we're gonna the bodies. We'll send them back home. We're just gonna use them for a little bit, probe them, the finger, double triple finger. Aliens are a bunch of freaks. Never thought they would have been freaks, but they're super freaks, little super freaks. Yeah, imagine the little alien, and they're like, "Ee." I'm like, motherfucker, get that finger away from me. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Like this would have been the hood ghetto Rick talking to the aliens of like, yo, take that finger and in your own ass. See how you like it, motherfucker. Fucking alien. Hey, Termir.
Yo, so it works still, huh?
Was no, it went out and then it came back.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it was a long ride, as you can see. I'm already free. I knew the people who were coming in, so they were familiar passengers. Yes.
Those UFOs, man, they're
Oh
there's
yeah.
some. Let me tell you something. They're the real mafia. You think about Hood, those aliens, man, the ones that they made those deals. They made deals with the Egyptians. They made deals with the Russians. They made deals all around the place. They're making fucking deals. Fucking United States. They made a deal with the United States. And the United
Hmm.
States were so happy to fucking be accommodating. Like they knew the secrets. They helped what we have today. Everything that we have
Yeah.
today. Thank those
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Like, no, get that finger away, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alright. And
By
this
the by
motherfucker,
the way,
this motherfucker right here, this little motherfucker right here, look how big is his fucking fingers.
yeah.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Hey, I'm the ancient alien. I'm the missing link here. So now don't start now, Rick.
Those fingers are a little bit too big. And
Yeah. Yep.
freaking aliens. But
I'm
they
your
made a lot of
missing link.
deals.
So
They helped the Egyptians so much. They helped the Egyptians.
do
And
you, do you
they
think
don't
do you,
show
do
they
you,
only
do you
show
think?
you what you want to show you, but you have not
Yeah.
seen all the history that's within that pyramids.
Holy shit! It's dark sky.
Oh really?
And
Might
yeah. Uh. Anyhow.
might be might be space junk. That's been happening a
Mm,
lot lately. A lot of like older space equipment and stuff that are starting to fall back to Earth.
mm, um. Do you
Burns
think
up.
they had they had ability to levitate these huge 20-ton megalithic stones and build roads and
Oh, the aliens?
pyramid? Yeah,
Hell
or
yeah, the aliens.
general, no, I mean generally speaking, the Egyptians or however you
Oh
want to call them. But
no, no, it's too heavy. That's sand. People forget they had to drive that through the sand. You think you're gonna carry that much weight through desert sand? Okay,
hmm hmm
okay. Keep on dreaming. I'll be here waiting because
Woohoo! My
that's
favorite, my favorite coffee shop keeper came back to work after a few days of sick leave. I
oh
see her
good.
car. Yeah, I'm gonna get coffee soon.
All right, go get your coffee. I'll be here. But the aliens, they made a deal. Man, they made plenty of deals.
Hmm.
They're really they're not so against the humanity. It's just like they're very greedy. The human race is a greedy race,
Oh yeah,
and they went in with bargains. And instead of paying full
yeah.
price for the items, and
Hmm.
they figured out a lot of things, a lot of information came down, and they intercepted like a lot of those you see the crop circles and stuff like that, and that's them leaving information on the ground that they know is that message is for them. It's only for certain person that has that knows what that means.
Mm-hmm.
My computer went crazy again. Um,
Okay.
anyhow,
All right.
but the aliens they left a lot of messages in crop circles
Mm-hmm.
and very noticeable and to the point it's kind of like a QR code, like with information. Like they taught them how
Mm-hmm.
to develop the QR code.
Mm-hmm.
Like these aliens, man, they brought a lot of technology. Um, these brilliant minds are not that brilliant, okay? And the people of our government are worse. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how these people got into office. I really don't understand how they got into office.
Mm-hmm.
It's two-party system is never a good idea because then you really
Ah.
see the difference between the two, and especially here in America, it's
Mm-hmm.
really like it's so obvious.
Oh.
Like
Mm-hmm.
the Democratic Party needs an enema.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They get it
Oh.
to
Yeah.
they're not about the republic at all. It's in the
No.
Constitution. It's in the anthem. It's to the republic for which we stand. It's not to democracy or to like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to get into it because on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you read the comment of Sophia in the chat?
My computer's dead right now. Hold
Do you
on.
want me to read it? What it
Yeah, go
states?
for it.
What it states? As of May 12th,
Oh yeah, I see. I see
2020.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I,
saw that one. Non-citizen buyer buyer arriving not
so you
required.
don't need any
Blah blah blah.
proof.
Okay. I hope that. Oh, I hope that one.
Hopefully it
Uh,
helps. Hopefully that helped. If it's
yeah, but
possible.
I could come to live by you or with Duck for a while and make him crazy.
Doc is over. He's over like Pennsylvania. So
I love you. I love you, Doc.
Doc is he's a character.
I love you. I love
I
it.
can't wait till I chill with him. That's just gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good
And
time.
if Paula is listening, I love you too, babe.
Yeah, she's listening, and Vicky's listening. I'm hoping.
Oh, great.
Um, I hope Vicky. I hope you started getting your shit together because this storm is turning to become a crazy shit. Uh, get that water. Get plenty of drinking water, and get. I usually get a gallon of bleach, regular bleach, because you could always use the water, but like you may have to add like a little bit of bleach or like back in the days it was horrible for us to get ready. We had to fill up the bathtub with water and put bleach on it. So we have water like if we need for drinking or for flushing the toilet, we can use that water in the tub. And we did that for every hurricane that came through our storm. We always fill up the tub and make sure we have plenty of water there so we can use it to flush. Because one of the first thing that goes is the light, right? And then, oh,
Mm-hmm.
the computer came back. Um,
Mm-hmm.
then the the pumps, well, not the pumps, but the suction from the pipes, it dies, and then it's like you got no water pressure, and then you
Mm-hmm.
can't flush. So you have to get a bucket and then flush it manually.
Mm-hmm.
And you used to get that water from the tub. but I don't know how I don't really don't know how San Diego is set up.
Yeah.
Because they're not really set up for a hurricane. I mean, they
Oh,
dealt with
it's a
tropical
it's a
storm.
hurricane. It's a hurricane heading
It's
towards
a
San
category
Diego.
three. It's a category
Oh
three
wow!
hurricane.
Oh wow!
It's right here.
It's going
Hold
to
on.
be.
It's
Thanks,
right
Paula.
there,
Oh yeah!
and you can see it
Oh
right here.
wow!
It's really big. It has a nice, beautiful
Oh
eye,
wow!
and it's gonna be going right up the coast, right through
Oh
here,
wow!
and right to San Diego. So right
Oh
now,
wow!
it's going to be a category four, maybe category five by tomorrow morning. This might be
Holy,
a big time. It's going to
holy
hit the
carrot!
whole, yeah, Baja California. They're already
Mm-hmm.
getting ready for it because they're going to get winds as a category one hurricane with these feeder bands coming through. They do
Mm-hmm.
have heavy, strong winds. So
Mm-hmm.
this is
Mm.
something. It's a little urgent. I
Isn't
wouldn't be
isn't
talking
it
like
isn't
this.
it isn't it a quite rare event to have a
Yeah,
hurricane
it
in
was
the
two
west
hurricanes
coast?
that hit that California South, well, San Diego area. The first one ever was in 1930. What was it 1939?
Uh-huh.
1939.
Uh-huh.
Hurricane hit up in the San Diego, Los Angeles area, and
Okay.
then back the last storm to hit San Diego was a 1976 September 1976.
Yeah. Okay. Because
So
I remember that during my lifetime I haven't heard about a hurricane hitting west coast. So
1976, and this is a big one. This is a big monster. Like
oh yeah,
it's the size of Texas.
really? Holy
Yeah,
sh
it's the
holy
size of
shit.
Texas.
Oh wow.
And it's like Texas is going straight to San Diego. Yeah, I better be ready for heavy rain. That's the only thing I'm really scared about is the flash floods that's going to be
Oh yeah.
happening. And then Biden's gonna. This is like the makeup for Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
They had a natural disaster, and then he's late and he's no comments or anything. So now the next system, since is a democratic, a true, because Hawaii is not a real true democratic state. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but California is very democratic.
Oh yeah. One of the strongholds,
Biden's gonna
supposedly.
take out his OnlyFans money and send it out to
Mm-hmm.
San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, he does OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
That's so creepy if he did. Oh,
One
that would be so nasty.
one thing which I was asking is that I couldn't remember if Hawaii is it is it red or blue state, but I was thinking to myself, I hope you don't get closed by YouTube, but if I say this, but I was thinking that hopefully Hawaii will be red state from now on for
Yeah, I think after this, I hope
for a
so.
very long time because I hope they can see that okay, $25 billion to Ukraine and no comments to our situation here with the
That
wildfire.
is that is so
Ridiculous.
disgusting. So disgusting. That this is like there's something that's so and then the United States has a blind eye. They're not doing nothing. They're being a bunch of puss. They're not stepping up and defending the
Did you
Constitution.
did you, did you hear the Pence comment about the American cities if he's elected as a president? I think it was with Tucker Carlson or something like that. Did you know what he said, Mike
Or
Pence? He said that if I'm elected as an American president, American cities are not my concern. He really said it.
The
Think
American
about
civilians
it.
not concerned.
As a United States, as a president of the United States of America, American cities are not my concern. He's more concerned about Ukraine.
You know the best way to fix this? I tell them like
Hmm.
this: if I was president and I'm running for president, I will win. Second of all, I would say all this looting and craziness that's happening, it's going to stop.
Hmm.
And you know
No, no,
how
no,
is
no.
it
It's
going to
going to
stop?
get.
You know
Yeah,
how
it's
it's
going
going
to.
to stop? This is how it's going to stop. We're going to
It's
have
good. It's
army
going to.
individuals. We're going to have soldiers on the ground.
Yeah.
And if they catch
It's.
you, and if they catch you, you're going to be called up and you're going into the military. And we're putting
Hmm.
you in a bus and we're shipping you to Camp Lejeune.
Hmm.
That's how you're going to put back the fear factor in all these kids and start acting like civilians. Start acting normal.
Paula, Paula is saying that Hawaii does not claim to be part of the United States because they locked up their queen.
Yeah, the United States stole the Hawaiian Islands. I don't even think Hawaii is like should be considered as a 50 state. They should not be a state. They should
Oh,
get rid of that
okay,
shit.
okay.
You know, you get rid of it, get rid of Pearl Harbor, get rid of all that shit,
Hmm.
and Hawaii could be independent, their own
Hmm.
so like their own shit, their own country.
Hmm.
You know, then they're gonna need a 50
Hmm.
state. You know where they're gonna go? Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
And they're trying to make Puerto Rico a state,
Hmm.
and that will fuck up Puerto Rico even more.
I got a, I got an idea, Rick. You know what I'm going to do for this person who claimed to be my friend?
Mm.
I have an ice hockey shirt of Russian team in my home, and it says Fedorov number 26 in the back. I'm going to put that shirt on, take a picture of me wearing that shirt, and I'm going to send that picture to this person who was supposed to be my friend. How about that?
Oh
Huh?
Lord, yeah, yeah, all your games.
Trolling one on one. I can teach
Yeah.
you how to troll people.
Yeah, like, hell no. Go for Rick 2024. That's what's up, seven. So we got the comment of the night.
Oh
Listen.
yeah.
I think I'll beat Kanye.
Was he? Who? Who was it? Who was it in the SmackDown who said? Who was always asking that? Can I hear hell yeah? Was it Steve Austin, the
Yes.
rattlesnake?
Yeah, Steve
I say
Austin.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I can fix this budget. You know how I fix
And
it?
only thing we are missing is the beer cans because I'm ready.
I make the best president. Listen to my
Uh-huh.
speech.
I would vote
I
for you,
will
Rick. I would
I will
vote for
stop
you.
all foreign funding
Hmm.
immediately.
Hmm.
No foreign dollars go out. Not to
Hmm.
Ukraine, not to China, not to
Unite,
Africa, not to
not to
nowhere.
not to United Nations or this climate
Stop
deal
that
in
shit.
Paris or anything of that sort.
Save our money for a little bit. Let's fix our people here because we got a lot of sick people. They need
Sorry,
help.
sir. Sorry, Seven Serpents. Here I disagree with you. I would never take Tulsi Gabbard as a as a vice president. She's a warmonger,
Yeah, I think
practically.
over there has what's his name? Vaswami.
Vivek Ramaswamy. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
warmonger too. He's even worse than Tulsi.
you think so?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Only one I could even consider, believe it or not, if I would run as a Republican and I would win the presidency, I would choose RFK Jr. as my vice president. As crazy as it sounds.
That would be so hard to I mean, that would be hard because he's a. I don't know how he's running. He's still
He's a
running as a
he,
Democrat.
yeah, he's running as a Democrat. Yeah,
I mean, it would be a good thing for the country. It'd be a monumental thing for sure. It's like a fuck you to Biden for
mm,
sure. And the country would be in good hands if anything was to happen to Trump. Um, and RFK, he's not a bad dude. It's just his voice is a little
mm,
hard to understand sometimes because it crackles and stuff.
yeah, yeah,
But he comes from a pristine family, and that
yeah. And
bloodline is strong. And
he gets a lot of things right.
mhm.
So the neocons and the other uh, individuals, they have now two instead of one. They have now two candidates to deal with, and then they won't let
And let me
either
tell you something.
either they don't want either of them to be the president. But
That dude, that dude is jacked. I saw him benched. I saw him working out
mhm,
like on video, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!
mhm,
Get the fuck out of here!" This dude's benching, and he has good
mhm,
fatigue, and he's in good shape. I was like, it'd be a good. It would be him and Trump.
mhm.
That would
Paula is saying we don't need any frenemies.
the frenemies.
That's so true. That's so true.
Because it's
I agree
like
with you, Paula.
he's reason, but he's like I know his family is Democrats, but the problem is it's the old guard Democrats. It's not this new school shit. It's a
Yeah,
whole different ball game now. It's not the
yeah,
'60s. This is
yeah, and
a,
yeah.
a
I think it was. Yeah.
really dark shit.
Uh, I don't know if you had read any books of Jim Mars, but he was saying in one of his lectures that, for example, great grandfather of George W. Bush, uh, Jr. was funding both sides of the war, both United States and Germany,
Mhm.
for example. But the solution for example, regarding Ukraine, which RFK doesn't understand, is that Russia will never give up the territory which it has seized for now, because it's mainly Russian-speaking population in Ukraine, and Russia wants to end the status of third-class citizen of if you're Russian-speaking citizen living in Ukraine. So, and Russia has stated it very clearly that I can't remember, did they take Odessa and Mariupol and Kherson and Zaporozhye, but those areas they have now got under their control. They are already part of Russia. So it's never going to happen that Russia would voluntarily take off their troops because, uh, well, there are too many things which would happen, which I won't mention here because of YouTube. But anyhow, so but RFK, generally speaking, he gets a lot of things right. So
Mhm.
he's Edit, I love you, T. Thanks, Paula. Anyhow, RFK gets a lot of things right, but I doubt if RFK or Trump will be allowed to be president. Sadly, that's
Yeah,
just my those are just my thoughts. But
it's
what I'm
just
seeing, what as an outsider living outside of United States,
these
that's how I
these
see.
thugs, these thugs, which I call the CIA, they're
Hmm.
thugs, and they're not safe to be around with. It's a dirty
I mean,
network.
he's a
Dirty
he's a
network.
brave he's a brave man for sure, but uh, yeah, there are certain individuals in the world I wouldn't be around with right now.
You know what's crazy?
Hmm.
That they announced that aliens are real.
Oh yeah, and no one gives a shit.
And no one gives a shit
You know, it should be biggest news stories
of a
in the
lifetime.
history here is in the history of a mankind, and not a single media outlet is speaking about it.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
mean, yeah, yeah, it's so crazy. It's hard to believe.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, you know what's weird too, Rick? To jump to another topic for a while. Just saying that I'm pumped up and it's 5:20 in the morning here and I'm pumped up with energy.
Did you get your coffee?
No, not yet. I think I'm going to
Go get your
around.
coffee. Go get
No,
it.
I think I wait another 40 minutes and then I'm going to wrap up the work and go for a morning coffee and take my time with coffee and so forth. So I'm
All
just
right.
waiting for another 45 minutes maybe, and then I will go and say hi and give a big hug and add a sloppy kiss to her cheek and you know that kind of
Oh boy.
stuff. So
There's the
video, if you hear me, be prepared for a big hug.
hmm,
She's wonderful. She's absolutely wonderful person. So
very, very, very good smoke. But my computer
yeah,
is going nuts.
yeah, it's still nuts, huh?
It's just not cooperating tonight. It did this the other night, so
Mhm.
gotta figure it out. Maybe give it a break and shit. But
Uh-huh.
as we're looking at the storm,
Mhm. Hold on. So is it so that if I drop out, you can't add me again until the
I think
screen
no,
is
I think I'm gonna wrap up the show
okay?
because
Okay.
I gotta get to bed early today.
Yeah.
I gotta wake
Okay.
up at 6 in the morning.
Okay.
So, but
All
yeah, I can
right.
go for a bit. I'll be on for a little bit more, for like another eight
Okay.
more minutes.
Mhm.
But it was a good show tonight. It was
Mhm.
the computer wanted to go crazy on us tonight,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that sucks.
All right. All right. If you're going to wrap up the show, then see you soon again, and I will be off from work on today
Um,
actually, Friday and Saturday, today and tomorrow. I
oh,
have
so
no
you'll be
work,
on.
so yeah. So
So you can be
I
a
will
part of
be
it.
yeah. So I will having my new pre-workout shake, and I'm going to be
Okay.
pumped up.
What time do you get free? Because I when I start, I'm gonna try to start early for you guys. I don't know if you guys are
Uh,
available
I mean, I
or
get
not.
off from work in less than in 2 hours, but
So I
but
start like at, let's see, it'll be 10. Let's say if I start like at 10 in the morning, it would be 5 in the afternoon on your side.
oh, that should be just fine. It should
Yeah,
be fine.
I might do
So
something tomorrow to start early, and then Maggie could
yeah,
join if she has the
yeah. All
opportunity.
right, cool, cool, cool.
Join
So
me.
I will be in a ritual, but I love you too. There it is. I love you too, Paula. But yeah, so it should be fine for me. I'm going to have some sleep, and then I go to gym and maybe have some massage and uh, from a professional, and then I will join you. I
All
will
right.
be I will be in a ritual, but that's fine because I will expand the ritual over a 3-day period, so it will be just fine. So
Mm-hmm.
see you see you later, alligator.
See,
Bye.
you're the
Love you, Rick.
serpent. All right.
Bye.
Beautiful serpent. I think I can make it big here. I'm not sure if I get options. And then you could talk over it, but that's good to know. 'Cause I'm doing the options since my computer is like that. So I'm learning the StreamYard way. We're learning the Steam. Let's see here. Try to figure this out. That's for comments. This is private chat. That's all the guests. That I can invite guests. So that means I could get a code and even put it out. Okay. That's the participants. Can I change the layout? I don't think I can change the layout from my phone. I could put me, let me see. See, I could put me on a solo layout from my phone. So this is a good little backup plan for the future. If you're doing a show, if you wonder what the $25 gives you on StreamYard, it gives you like when you have a problem with your laptop and you're producing a show and you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Well, you can join StreamYard on your cell phone and you can join the show and you can control the layouts and I think it's pretty cool. Could be better in finding how to do that. It could be done better, but it works. I'm getting tired. I'm about to wrap it up. About one more minute. I'm about to get off here. Had a good show. It was fun. I wonder if I can end the show from here. We can find out. This could be the test for tonight. This is gonna be the test. Try to end the show through StreamYard. This is gonna be fun. Um, oh, the camera fixed itself. Look, it fixed itself. Wait a minute. It fixed itself. So I'm gonna wrap up the show now. So let me get that out of the way. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the show. I appreciate you guys. If you win an election, change your channel for my mind over your country. Oh Lord. Oh no. I have to get Seven as my vice president. That was fucking funny. I have to get Doc in there too. Paula. Probably make her like head of state or some shit, you know. Who's gonna be my transportation? It's gonna be Turamir because he's always driving, so he'll take over transportation. Oh Lord, Seven, you'll be my vice president. That you'll be the best fucking vice president. Considering now. It would be so good times. The White House is back together again with Spirit, uh, with Lily. Oh Lord, redemption back at the White House. So many people died there. Ugh, a lot of secrets, dirty secrets. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. We feel bad for. Well, we keep our thoughts and prayers like not like how fucking Biden did it. Yo, imagine Biden says this to Vicky. No comments, no comments. And she has a hell of a flood and she has a place fucked up. And her president says, no comments. Not even offering some condolences or, and some energy sent to you to guide and protect you and shield you from all the crazy rains that's gonna be coming to you. So send this bubble of protection to you. And it's gonna be a rough one. Take as much video as possible. Take as many pictures as possible. Like, we would love to see it if you can capture it. I mean, I don't care if it's like the rain or wind. Like, just to feel it, you're gonna feel like the tropicalness. You're gonna feel the humidity. Oh, that's such a gift. You don't get that all the time. Vicky knows. Vicky knows. She was here earlier, so thank you for stopping by. That was much love. But no, I'm gonna come on early tomorrow. Like today's show, I started at 10:15 in the morning. So early show helps for some. Like Vicky gets up early and it's so beautiful. Oh, I that's the Vicky hour between like 9:30 our time here. That'd be like 6:30 her time to like 7 is so beautiful. Like the colors and just the feel of it. It just feels so relaxing. And the vultures that were there, they were, they're juvenile. That's what they are. They're babies. And they're learning that it's nicer in San Diego than it is in Arizona. They're fucking smart as fuck. I tell you right now, the vultures are fucking smart. They're like, fuck this shit. We stay here in paradise. Look at this lake. Over there is nothing but fucking bones and it's all dried up over there. You thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking what you're thinking. I'll send my ass here. You got that there, right? Fucking ain't going nowhere. Send my ass here. It's comfortable. It's beautiful. Like, we had this one lady today. Did I tell you the story? Yo, I had this one lady today. She can't feel me up my butt today. And I was trying to give her the wing, like, yo, privacy. But she just kept on taking video of my butt. So, I had to like shuffle it a little bit. Like, okay, if I'm gonna do some shuffle, leave some money there. I shake my booty for you. So that was a joke. But yeah, it's gonna be good. That park, I can't wait to see that park, that same lake on Monday or Tuesday. Whichever day she feels like an early show. I say probably Monday if possible, if it's not raining too crazy. Because they're gonna be dealing with a lot of rain. So it might be like Tuesday. Um, I want to see if it gets to that part, the wood part of the amount of rain, because it's gonna be a lot of rain, and it's gonna help that ramp. The ramp is gonna be like it's gonna be so easy to walk to the ramp. It's gonna make it easier to walk on that ramp. Um, good times, good times. We had good times. I'm gonna wait till it gets to the 2 hour mark. I said, you know what? Let's just make it to at least 2 hours. This will be a 5 hour day. I did 3 hours in the morning and I did 2 hours now. So it was basically a hangout show to come and hang out. My cat is over there meowing. She's already going loud. You hear her, right? She's so vocal. She can't lay down without me because she throws her butt at me. She throws her full force butt at me. I never had a cat like that before. That like they back it up like a dump truck and boom and throw it at you. Like who are you throwing your ass to? And I call it the booty booty. I'm like, who you throwing that booty at? You throwing that booty way too hard. I was like, you gotta go somewhere else with that. That's her. She wants the booty booty. She wants me to grab her booty booty. I think we could survive 8 minutes. The computer so far is it's holding up. So worst case scenario, I could try to finish the show for here and call it a night. I gotta wake up early. I gotta get some oatmeal. I get some oatmeal in the morning. I get a big thing of oatmeal. I hope you guys like oatmeal because I like oatmeal. And I like it with cinnamon. Yeah, to put cinnamon on the oatmeal because it's not oatmeal if you don't have cinnamon. So you have to put some cinnamon. Cinnamon is listen, it's good for cancer. It helps with cancer. So put some cinnamon on that bitch and enjoy. I love oatmeals. I'm gonna pick one up tomorrow. I'll probably pick up two though, so I'll probably pick up two for me. They're so good. It's so warm and so good and delicious. I can't wait for the winter time. When they're open in the winter time and I get some, oh my goodness, that is gonna be magic. Because right now in the summertime is so delicious. In the wintertime it's gonna be 10 times delicious. Because we need that warmth inside of us. It's just a bad warmth. So back to the storm. As you can see here, Hillary has picked up horse. She's deadly. She's a cat 3. She's about to be a cat 4. And she's heading up the Baja Coast. This is what drives me crazy, right? Because here it's about it gets cool, the waters, right? But this channel you see right here is super hot water. Super hot water. And the feeder bands are going to be feeding in through the storm with this hot water. Even though this is cool, it's going to be feeding this type of heat water into the system. So it may let the system stay strong for a longer period of time. Don't be surprised. I hope not that it comes in as a Category 1 hurricane. Don't be surprised it comes in as a hurricane, like a Cat 1 hurricane. That you know it's gonna mess some people up. But the problem is, it's not the sun of the storm. You never worry too much about the sun because the center is gonna make this destruction. But the feeder bands is what draw tornadoes. These systems and tropical systems, like tropical storms, man, they develop a lot of fucking tornadoes within it, and that's what you get, tornadoes, and it's not a good deal. And I feel bad for Vicky. Like, Vicky, I hope you get your shit done tomorrow. Don't wait. Get that water, get that whatever you're gonna get, you know, should get it. Your friend in Myrtle Beach, He's fine. Myrtle Beach is fine. So don't see nothing coming up yet. There's a few little things that are popping up here that's looking impressive that are starting to act up a bit. But look how little these things are. You see this? That's an invest. And then look at this monster. And compared to this little shit. Like it eats the whole like this thing is so big. Let's bring it in tropical rain. That's a lot of rain. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm tired. It's been a crazy night. Let's see if I get this shit right. Let me get this right. I'm still learning how to do this shit. Hold on. There we go. So this is what I was talking about. Sorry about that. Because the screen didn't change when I put it. If I can change. So here's this little storm that's an invest that they're looking at in the Atlantic. Compare this little shit, right? That's the size of my mouse. Literally the size of my mouse. Compared to this beast. This beast is getting super strong. And she's coming with a lot of rain. This is the next disaster. And it's going to be in California. So Biden can come and be the knight in shining armor. Like, yes, you get everything you want. Everything. We're sending FEMA. You're going to get all your money. But first, I'm going to send a check to Ukraine. I'll be back. Oh, another $50 billion to Ukraine? I don't know. I'm done. I'm done tired. I'm tired. I hope everyone has a good day. I hope everyone has a good morning. And I hope everyone has a good night. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be continuing the update on Hurricane Hillary and we'll talk more. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to do an early show. So let's see. With that said, have a good night. Peace.